Hello and welcome to today's class. My name is Tammy Boniface. Okay, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to design a graphics using your smartphone. Okay, so looking at the interface right now, you can see a beautiful art already, a beautiful design of a young lady that her birthday is on the 30th of November. Okay, so you can design a flyer as beautiful as this, a birthday card, you can design a complimentary card, you can design any kind of graphics, okay, using your smartphone. So the app that we're going to be using is called Pixel Lab. Okay, so you can use your smartphone to do so much. Okay, so grab a seat, sit tight, and make sure you watch this video to the end. Don't miss any part of the video because every part of this video is very important. Okay, so I already have the design here so that we can see what we want to achieve, and then I'm going to show you how I was able to achieve this. Okay, good. So the first thing we are going to do here now is to get a shape. Okay, so good. So let me show you how I got the shape. Looking down here, you will see this shape here. Okay, yes, this shape icon here. Just click on it and then you will get a square shape. So the next thing you're going to do is to stretch the shape to cover the surface to make it the background. Okay, so we now have a white background, but mind you, it's not white background that we need. Okay, so now we're going to change that background. Okay, so we need a purple color. We need to change this background to purple. So what do? We go to the shape. You can see the first one here is edit. So I want to use edit shape. I can actually go to color and change it. Look at color here. I can actually go to color and change it. Okay, so let's use color. So click on color, you activate it. You can see that already the color has turned into red, but mind you, it's not red background that we need for this. So what do? You click on this plus sign here. Okay, so what we need is we need a purple background. So I already have a format, so you just click on this. You click on this second pencil here on top, the second one here. Good. So you edit this. Take note of this. Take note of what I'm going to do now. So you have to remove this particular one under the hex, clean it off, and then you type 611193. Okay, so the next one here is red. You clean it off and type 97. Good. 97. Then the next one here is green. You type 17. Okay, 17. And then the next one is 147. So this will give us the exact color that I used. Okay, so good. So now we have the color that we need for this particular background. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is to import the image of the young lady. Okay, so I've already removed the background. So I also dropped the link to how you can remove any background. Okay, so for you to remove the background of an image, you have to actually use either a particular app, or you click on the link that I have already sent to you. So you definitely see how to remove the background. So the next thing you're going to do here now is to click on this double square shape here on top here, and then you will see a menu that will open like this, and then for you to lock the background so that it doesn't move about. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do, like I said, is to import the image of the young lady. Okay, so good. I'm just going to go to my gallery to look for the image where I saved it. Okay, this is it. Good. So like I said, I've already removed the background of this particular image. Okay, so I have a video that explains how to remove the background of any image. So I'm going to be dropping the link to the video for you to also know how to, remove the background of any image that you want to use for your design. Okay, good. So let's proceed. So I'm going to bring in the design. Let me bring in the design so that we can, actually look at it and see what we're doing. Okay, so that we can get exact same result. Stay with me. So I'm just going straight to my album, and then I'll look for Pixel Lab. Good. So this is the design. So the next thing I'm going to do is to import it. Okay, so this is the design that we intend to achieve. Okay, so let me stretch it and then bring this to the front. So I'm trying to enlarge this particular image to suit the background. Okay, good. So look at it here. So remember that anytime you stretch any image, the image will become blurry. So the next thing you're going to do is to click on copy. Okay, and then it will duplicate. You now remove the former one. Good. So this is it. So I'm gonna hide the flyer. Good. You can see how sharp this is. So looking at this image right now, I really want to blend it kind of so that it will not really be the way it's looking now. I want it to look something close to the color that we have on the background. So the next thing I'm going to do is to move on to color filters. So you just go to color filters. You can see color filters down here. Scroll down and then click on color filters. Then the first thing you're seeing here is the hue. Okay, good. So you just move this to -61. Don't forget -61. Good. This is what I want. So you can see that the color is a little bit like the color that we have on the background. Okay, good. So the next thing we're going to do is to bring in. I'm going to show you how to get some blurry shapes that looking at what we have here. Let me show you the flyer again. From what we have on the flyer here, you can see these white shades that are looking like they are blurry. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I got that. So what you're going to do is to go to shape. You can get shape also from here. Just go to click on this plus icon up here. This plus icon you're seeing here, click on it. Okay, so you click on shape, you can see text, current date, sticker, shapes, from gallery and draw. So just click on shapes. Okay, so now this shape, we want it to become circle. I want this shape to be circle, so I don't want it square. So what you're going to do, see radius, you just draw this radius to the end. Okay, good. So the next thing you're going to do is to reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity entirely to 0, and then go to stroke, add your stroke to the highest. Okay, then the next thing you're going to do is to change the color of your stroke to white. Good. And then go down, scroll down, you will see blur radius. You now increase your blur radius. Okay, so let's use 20. Good, we should increase it to 20. And then the next thing you're going to do is to reduce this. Sorry, the blur radius is 20, and then let's reduce the size of our shape. Okay, good. So that's it. So you can see it's blurry now, so you can increase it to any level that you want. Okay, so I think this is too blurry. Let's reduce it a bit. So just scroll down to your blur radius and reduce it a bit. Let's say 18. Okay, good. Just pay attention to what I'm doing. Then you can now copy it. Okay, copy it again. Copy it again. Copy it again. So you can see the effect it has given to our design right now. So with this, the next thing we are going to do is to bring in our the happy birthday image that I've already downloaded. Okay, so always remember to lock whatever you have brought in. If you bring in any image and you're satisfied with the design, you just lock it so that it doesn't, as you can see, no matter how I try to tap on the screen, nothing goes, nothing moves, because I have locked all the images, all the elements. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do now is to import that image I talked about. So I already downloaded the image. I'll just go straight to my download and then look for it. You can see I have a lot of elements, backgrounds, I have a lot of images that I use for designs. Okay, good. This is what I need here. So I'm going to crop it a bit to remove that black effect that is there, because I don't think I'm going to be needing it. So the next thing I'm going to do is to copy it and then delete the first one that I imported. So now you see it has a white background already, and this white background, we don't need this white background. So what I'm going to do is to just go straight to the erase color. So scroll down and slide to erase color. Look at it here. Good. So you click on it and then you can see the white background is off. So I'll just increase the tolerance to 11, and then this smooth edge, I'll just add 1 for it to be smooth. So I'll bring it here and then reduce it a bit. So as you can see, we're almost there. So the next thing you're going to do is to centralize it. So for you to centralize this, you just have to go to relative position, and you click on this relative position and click on the first icon you're seeing there. Now it's centralized in the middle. So the next thing you're going to do is to lock it. Don't forget to always lock it. Once you're satisfied with what you've done, you lock the image. Okay, so the next thing, we're going to type the name of the person. Okay, so for you to get that, you just go to this A sign here. This is the text sign. This A here represents text. So you click on it, then you click on this plus sign here, and then click on this pencil that from the icon you're seeing down here. The second icon is edit with a pencil sign. So you click on it, and then you clean off whatever is there already, and then type the person's name. So the person's name is Trish Ella. Okay, so Trish Ella. Trish Ella. Good. So the next thing is to bold it. We go to this B icon here, this style. You see style here. Look at it. You click on it, and you click on the B icon. It becomes bold. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is to change the color. We want to use purple color. Okay, since the background is purple, you have to be careful with your color selection so that you don't have too many colors in your design. Okay, so I already have colors there, but I'm going to show you how to get your own color. So what you're going to do is to, you can see when you click on this particular, look at it, just click on this plus sign. When you click on this plus sign, okay, it will take you to this interface where you can select color of your choice. So what I want is purple, so I'm gonna take my cursor to this purple, and then you can actually darken the color or make it a little bright or even brighter. You can move it to any side, to your left, to your right, in order to get the color, the exact color that you need. Okay, so this is it. Trish Ella is ready. So I'm going to change the font because I need it to be a little bit thicker than what I have here already. So I'm going to change the font. Go straight to font. Okay, so this is the font icon. Just click on it. Then let me go to recent because this is it, the Geomanist Black. So let's look for it. Go to fonts, scroll down. You see a lot of fonts. You can actually download your own fonts. I'll be doing other videos to show you how to download fonts and import fonts into your Pixel Lab. So this is the particular font that we need. So click on it, and then you can see that the Trish Ella is a bit thicker. Okay, so I think the happy birthday is quite bold. Maybe I should reduce it a bit, or let's look at it from the design we already have. Let's look at it. Oh, it's perfect. Let's bring it forward. Let's bring it forward. Okay, so we're gonna reduce it a bit. So let's reduce it. Okay, so just click on it, and then the next thing you're gonna do is to click back and reduce So we have to unlock it, because since it's locked, you cannot actually use your fingers to reduce it. Okay, so we have to unlock it. So this is it. You can move it now because you've unlocked it. So I have reduced it, and I'm going to centralize it using the relative position tool. Okay, good. So this trichellar here, I'm going to move it a little bit closer. Good. So the next thing I'm going to do is to bring in the date. Okay, so in order to get the date, just look for shapes. Look at shapes here. Click on this shape icon, and then we don't want it in a square shape, so I'm gonna increase this radius to the highest. Now I've turned it to a circle shape. Okay, so I'm gonna reduce it and bring it to this position where I think it's gonna be perfect. Good. So the next thing is to go to the text, click on this A icon, and then click on the plus icon, and then click on edit. So the next thing here, you're just gonna type the date. Okay, so the date is, I think, 30th of November. 30th of November. So let's take 30th first. Then you move it. You need to change the color and then make it bold. So to make it bold, you need to click on this style, this B icon here. Click on it, and then click on the B icon here to make it bold. You can see it's bold now. Then the next thing is to change the color. Click on the color icon, and then we're going to use the exact same background color. Okay, so move it into the white circle. Let's take a look at it. Good. So this is it, 30th November. Okay, so I'm gonna move it a bit. I'm gonna move it a bit to using the position tool. Click on the position tool and then move it a little bit. So you can move it using the position tool. You can move, to your right, to your left, upward and downward. So look at what I mean. You can move this particular text to the left, to the right, or to any part, anywhere you want to position it. So I want it here. So the next thing I'm going to do is to copy that 30th there, copy it to duplicate it. So the next thing I'm going to do is also to click on edit. You can see edit down here. Click on edit and remove the 30th and then type November. November is spelled N-O-V. We're going to abbreviate it. Okay, so now we're going to bring it into the circle. Good. So remember what we did last time. We went to position. You can see position, click on position and then move it a bit. Good. So let's move that 30th again. Let's move it a bit. I want it to be unique. So we have 30th November being the date of the person's birthday. I should move November a bit too. So just make sure that everything is perfect. Okay, take your time, don't be in a hurry. But after the master class, I assure you, you'll be very fast. All these things will be very easy. You can even design something better than this. Okay, so stay tuned, more videos are gonna be dropping. Good. So I can actually reduce the 30th November because looking at it is too bold, so I want to reduce the both of them. So the next thing I'm going to do is to click on this double square icon here by the right, and then the menu will open. If you look down here, you will see something like a menu, a circle here. You click on it, and then these boxes will appear. You just click on the two boxes, the November and 30th. Click on them, then come down here, you'll see delete. If you want to delete them, you can click on delete. The next thing you're going to do, this particular one here, after the delete, you click on it. Good. So I want to shift them or position them or reduce them. Anything you want to do here, you can lock them, you can hide them, you can position them, you can rotate them, you can do whatever you want to do. Like you can merge them together while you're doing that. Instead of working on a particular text, you can just merge like 6-7 texts, and move them at once. So it makes it easier for you, it makes your job easier. So what I want to do is to reduce. So I'm going to click on this and then reduce it a bit. Okay, so you can see that the both of them are reduced at the same time. Okay, good. So but the same thing, I'm going to do the same thing again by clicking on merging them together to shift them. So I'm going to move them together to position them in a way that they will be centralized. Okay, good. So you click on the boxes and then click on the second circle shape here. Okay, and then I'm going to shift. Good. So I'm going to shift them to be centralized. This is it. Good. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bring another image. Okay, so you can see, looking at the background is too plain to me, so we really need it to look like an art. So let it look like something you intentionally want to beautify. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is to bring in another image. So you click on the middle icon here and then click on import. Okay, so go to your gallery and look for the image. So all this image, I'm going to be dropping them for you, for you to be able to design this particular graphics. So don't worry, I will drop the images and the elements for you in the group. So go to your gallery. The next thing you're going to do is to search. Okay, to search for the image in your gallery. Okay, just hold on. So this is it. Like I said, I've already removed the background, which I have also dropped the link to how you can remove backgrounds. So click on the image and import the image. Okay, so this is the image right now. I'm gonna move it to this particular angle. So let's reduce it a bit. Okay, so I'm going to take it to the back. I'll take it backward. Just scroll down, you will see to back, to front. So we want it backward, so you just click on to back. Okay, so let me bring it forward. Okay, so I'm gonna click on to back. Okay, I think the reason is because I have an image there before, so I'm gonna remove that image. I'm gonna remove everything that I have there. Okay, let me bring it forward again. So So I'll bring this image forward. I'll bring every other thing forward. Good. Then I'm gonna bring all this forward. Use my blurry effects and bring them forward. Then the next thing is I'm gonna bring the right up. This image, this happy birthday image, I will bring it forward. Okay, good. Then I'll bring this Trish Ella forward also. Good. So the next thing I'm gonna do is to go back to that image and then make it. I'm going to reduce the opacity of the image. Okay, so I want it to be faint in the background. Alright, so look at it. This is opacity. You click on the opacity and reduce it. Okay, you can see how beautiful it is. So it's looking like it's in the background. Good. So you're just going to see the effect. Okay, so it's not as bright as the original image. Okay, so opacity, I think that opacity level is okay. You can actually reduce it a bit. Maybe let's make it 30. Good. So the next thing we're going to do is to type like the wishes. Wishing you. Let me look at what I have already. But I'll show you how I did it. Okay. So let me bring it forward. So this is what I have here. So wishing you many years of fruitfulness and prosperity. So we can hide that now. So I'm going to show you how I got it. Meanwhile, let me lock this image so that it doesn't move, it doesn't move about. So I will just go to this A icon down here, click on it, and then click on this plus sign. Okay, and then click on edit. So, wishing you a fruitful wishing you many years of fruitfulness. Wishing you many years of fruitfulness and prosperity. Just take your time and make sure you're getting it right. So I'm not going to use white color for this, okay, because I think the white will be too much. It's going to be too much, so I'm going to reduce this. Okay, I'm going to reduce this. I'm going to reduce the size. You can see, in order to reduce this shape here, this text, you can drag this particular white dot sign here. You can drag it to any level, anyhow you want to, either increase or reduce it, any size that you want. You can actually come down here too and go to this size. You can see this double T here, this icon here, size. Click on it and then you can increase or reduce it to any level. Okay, good. So this is it. So we're going to change the font. Let's change the font. Go to font, click on the font icon there, and then we're going to be using this particular font. Go to your fonts, let's look for this. Okay, I think this is it. many years of fruitfulness and prosperity. So just look for this particular font. Let's go back again so that I'll show you the font that I used. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Let me check for the name. Okay, so it's a font that I downloaded actually. So it's my personal font. I downloaded the font. Like I said, I will be teaching you how to download fonts into your Pixel Lab. So this particular font is under my font, so that's why you cannot actually find it in your font there. Okay, so the name of the font is Definition, so you can search for it. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna do is to change the color, because I really don't want this particular color, because like I said, white, we already have too many white on the background. So let me just change it to I'm gonna use purple, but a lighter shade of purple. Okay, so click on the plus sign there, bring this your cursor to the purple side. Okay, and then increase it to the highest. Increase this one, you can reduce, increase, like I showed you before. So increase it to the highest to make it bright. Okay, good. So the next thing we're going to do is to add shadow to it, to make it to stand out. So click on this shadow here. Good. So I still want to add another effect to it. I'm going to add inner shadow. So click on the inner shadow and then use white. Good. You can see how bright it is now. So this is it. So I think we're done here. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share, and stay tuned for other videos that will be dropping. Thank you very much.